Hello Darts Nutz and welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm going to be checking out the Target Keane Dynamite Barry darts. Keane Barry, if you don't know, he's a 2 times youth world champion and he's been playing really well recently. So nice to see a young guy getting some recognition from Target Darts. So let's check him out. I'm reviewing the 22 gram version. You can also get them in 24 gram and the 90% tungsten, and there is no soft tip, and they're £82.95. So the darts come in this cardboard packaging, nicely done again, and I like how they made the glasses go right into the dark section there. And inside there's a foam inset holding the darts in place. And you've got your little touch of the Irish flag on the bottom there, and very nice looking barrel. And you've got the Pro Grip stems that look to be in between, and these small standard Dynamite Keane Barry flights. So the dart's fitted with a silver point, and it's a classic straight barrel style, but obviously we've seen this style or similar to it on a few other Target models. But if that's the style that Keane Barry likes to use, then obviously they're going to use it. And certainly a nice style. It's got a fairly flat bull nose, and obviously, yeah, as you can see, it's got the black titanium coating and the ringed pixel grip. And just double checking, yeah, the pixels, if you look, they're kind of staggered, so they're not all in a straight line. And the pixel grip is a grip that I've said before, some people might love it and some people may not, but it's one of them grips that has a kind of a different feel. This particular one doesn't feel quite as grippy as some of the versions, maybe because it's fairly small, and also maybe because it's staggered, but it's still got a fair bit of grip to it, so I'd probably still say high medium. Very nice looking barrel, and you've got a smooth section around the middle, so if you're a middle gripper you may not be too happy with that, but if you're a rear gripper you've got grip right to the end of the barrel. And as often the case, straight barrel darts can suit any style of grip. This one looks quite a long one though, so maybe a little bit too long for me. So as you can see, the pixels are kind of staggered. It's a ring grip and it's made up of what are circular drill holes basically, which obviously the pixels, and as you can get closer you can see how they've been drilled into the rings, but quite an effective grip. And there's your Pro Grip stems, and these quite nice looking Dynamite Keane Barry flights. That's fitted with a silver 25mm point. It's got a fairly flat bull nose, and the front section there is 3mm, but it's still got a bit of the pixel grip on. And then the bulk of the front part is all pixel ring grip, that's 22mm, and then you've got a smooth section, but again with a little bit of the pixel grip, that's 6mm, and then the rear half more of the ringed pixel grip of 17mm. On the very end of the barrel it's a small section of fine ring grip, 6mm, length is 54mm, width is 6.2mm. 22.18 grams, 22.14 grams, and 22.22 grams, and full setup 23.87 grams. With nothing attached, the balance is just a little front of the centre point, and with the supplied setup it moves slightly towards the rear, and this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. I'd say it's just about high, medium, almost verging onto high level, so 7 overall. If you've never tried the pixel grip before, then the closest I can describe it to feeling is kind of a bit like the part on a cheese grater, the part where they've got the small like circular holes. It's not as severe as that, but it just has a feeling like that. If it was as severe as that though, you'd be scraping your skin off, so don't worry, you're not going to do that. But this is slightly different than on some of them because the pixels are quite wide, but they're also like a little bit staggered. So not as grippy as on some of the versions I've tried. But around the middle, it's got a smooth band, so obviously less grippy there. Getting a little bit of the grip either side of that smooth band, but I think most of my thumb is on the smooth band there, so although I would say if you're a middle gripper it's still going to work for you, but it just depends on whether you want to have the full effect of the pixel grip, which you're not really going to get from there. But nicely balanced in the middle. Not flying too bad for me, so for natural middle grippers it should be pretty good. But on the rear, it's got the grip right to the end of the barrel. On the very end of the barrel, it's a very fine ring grip, so a different style of grip there, but I'm staying on the pixel grip here. So in terms of the grip, front and middle grippers are getting the best, front and rear grippers are getting the best out of the Dart. Nice looking Dart though. Have you had my stomach rumbling then? Nice one for rear grippers. Let's check out the ratings. For looks I'll give it 7, and again grip 7. Weight match 2 are close, but the difference between lightest and heaviest at 0.08 grams was more than the stated tolerance of 0.05, so 7.5. Quality dropped a bit because of that, so 8, and value, it's a pricey Dart, so 5. So there you go, that's the Target Keane Dynamite Barry darts. It's another nice variation on the straight barrel Dart, and obviously it's a ring grip style, but that pixel grip just adds another level of variation. And with this one, the pixels are slightly staggered, and that just gives it a nice feel, but it's not overly grippy. I have had other pixel grip versions which have felt grippier than this, so I don't know if it's because the pixels are a little bit wider and the rings are fairly narrow, don't know, but I think it's a nice all-round Dart, so even front, middle and rear grippers should work equally well, but like I said, middle grippers, you got a smooth band there, so probably front and rear grippers are going to get the best out of it. It did fly quite nice from the race, so for you natural rear grippers it should be good. And also it's got that bit of fine ring grip right on the end of the barrel, so if you want a grip right on the end, you've got something there. So I'll leave you with the gallery, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so, and I'll see you on the next video. Happy darting.